Hey guys, it's APA 8-ball featuring PDN a 7 and James a 6. Lagging for the break. Be close one. PDN wins. On to the first one. Alright, PDN breaking the first rack. Pop the cue ball a little bit. 2-ball rattles and then gets kissed into the corner pocket by the 7, so APA rules, PDN will be stuck with the solids. It's like a possible 4-3 combo. Not a lot of clean shots anywhere. Maybe a 5 in the side. Yeah, I think 5 on the side was a little bit easier than jacking up over the 9 to shoot a 4-3 combo. But we missed it. Got down to the 1-2. That would have been nice. Jameson had a 14 all the way down. Known James for a long time, ever since he was like a high school kid hanging out at the bar with a few pool tables in it that doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, a little bit of an awkward queuing there. A little bit of a rush on the shot. It was taking me a little bit to get settled in. Oh, this is his 15. Move some things down here. I've got a pretty easy look at a run out. Well, not super easy. I mean, the 6 is going to be a bit of a problem coming off the 8. It only goes this way. Just need to get into this area for the 1, which we accomplished on the first shot. Into position for the 6, try to get it done. Problem is I have to draw this back if I want to be able to shoot at anything else. I really always quick stroke if I'm shooting draw. Tie up the 4 a little bit. Well, trying to sneak between the 8 and the 9. Do masse around the 8-ball to try to kick at the 7. Wasn't sure I could get all the way around, and turns out I couldn't. See if this 9-ball gets in the way. I think we still have a shot. Looks like I have enough angle to run the shoot the 7 and run the cue ball into the rail and back up here. Or play behind it. Also good. Wasn't sure if I was straight enough to do that. Gonna run this up with some high left. Try to get around the 15. I don't bump into the 15. Unfortunate. If I could get around to the other side of the 15, I'd get the cue ball here, which is okay. I'm only about 1.5 feet further away, but would have been nice to be a little closer, you know? All right, 8-ball down. PDN is up 1-0. All right, PDN to break. Was that the cue ball? Yeah, it was. Cue ball went in the corner. All right, so it's APA. He's got to use ball in hand behind the line, so he's going to shoot at this 12. Roll back for the 13. It's actually a good shot. think he's got enough angle here where he can sneak around the 2 ball this way and come up towards the rest of his stripes. Oh, plays on the inside of it. Still works. Hit it hard enough to get all the way up there. He's got a good shot on the 14. Might want to walk around a little bit and see what his options are from the other side of the table. You can only see so much from over there. Into the mess. That's good. That shot really well. Don't know if he's supposed to go for the 10 or the 13 here. It's not exactly the best way to go, but if he can see the 15, he's got a great line. Nice, nice, nice. Ran that one a little short. Camera nerves. It's his first time having somebody record one of his matches, and he told me he was a little nervous about it, so camera nerves are real, man. Left me an entire side to run out. If I recall, the 1 does not pass the 4, so it doesn't go that way. The only shot I really have is the 2, and it just barely passes the 6 here. So I made the 2, roll up for the 5. I think I left myself the 6 if I wanted it, but that wasn't the plan. The plan was to go 5 to 6 and work my way back up this way. Actually trying to play that right into this area here. I figure from this area here I could shoot the 7 this way and the cue ball would roll over here. I could come back on the 1 and everything. So it was alright. It still gave me a look to get out, but the problem is I didn't stop and look at it. I didn't reassess everything, so I just give him the 8. He's shooting really straight and whatever. Frustrated that I didn't aim at the 1 ball a little bit longer like I was supposed to, but we're tied now, 1-1, on to the next one. James is breaking. Cue ball down. And, oh, wow, how does this 6 or 10 not go into the pocket there? So we did make a solid. I think the 4 ball is missing. I think I go for the 10-6 combo and try to play shape on the 5. Table's still open after the break if there's a foul on the break. So I just use the 10 to make the 6 there. Now that the 6 is down, I'm solids. I knew I was going to send the 3 ball sailing, so I put a bunch of left on it to try to push the cue ball out of the pile. If I don't put that left spin, I'm leaving the cue ball back here and can't see anything. But at least this way I can see part of the 2 ball. I can play safety up into the 7. Cueing a little funky. I remember looking at rolling the cue ball off the 7 into here behind the 3. But I think my cue over the 13 was just a little too funky to try it. Tried to tighten that one up. I could have tightened it a little bit more. Pulls it back up the table, but he loses it a little bit. I think that 2 ball is in between him and where he wanted to be. Got a 15 to get away from the 8, which is great. It's going to open up the 8 ball for me. I got lucky here that that's all he had left. Now I need to get lucky and have him not finish the table, is what I'm thinking. Play this 14 on the side here. I think he was trying to draw it around and bring it up this way so he could see the 11, but I think he put a little bit of left spin on that, which he moves around a little bit when he's shooting. He's a pretty quick shooter, so he may have inadvertently just put a tip of left on it. Stopped his progress. If he could stabilize his shot a little bit more like that, like he didn't move at all on that shot, and look what he did, you know, that's a good safety. If he could stabilize his shot a little bit more often, a little bit more consistently, he'd be a stronger player because he shoots straight and he knows what he's going for. He sees everything. I like playing with James. He's a good dude. Now I didn't have the 13 in the way, so I figured I'd go for that in 7-3 since I could see it. Didn't want to leave it behind there. Just I got pretty much what I wanted to do. I didn't expect the world. I've got his 13. If he tries to play his 13 up here, his cue ball's running this way, and the 9 and the 11 aren't really doing that great for him. He misses his 9. I have to hit the 2 ball. I'm never going to make the 2 ball any other way. So we can just put a little bit of draw on this and use the 2 ball to get across the table for the 7. We have an option here. Since we can see the 3, we need to get 3 out of the way. We could draw back. I could stun out, but I decided just to stick to the game plan. We're going to run this 7 and hold it there, play around the 3 ball. So we can play over to here if we need to. Just draw out for the 8. Natural follow here, so I could get around the 1 pretty easy. I hold it. Had a bit of space. That's good. Well, it looks like we get an angle. Looks like this is naturally going to try to draw this way. I don't know if I have enough room to go into the rail this way. Looks like I'm just going to draw it out. Or draw it back. Good. I remember drawing it, I just don't remember where I put it. All right, we're up 2-1, still a 3-3 race. On to the next one. Getting into break. I'll tell you, dry break. He's gonna run a 4 all the way up, max it to bring his cue ball up, and gets unlucky. All he had to do was brush that 9 ball just a little bit loose on the shot, but it's his style, and he put it in the right spot. Just missed the 9 ball a little bit. Nice shot, really clean, going in the middle, good. So he's got an option here. He's got a tight 6 ball, but he can move some stripes around, or he can play the 7 and come back out, try to get on that 1 ball again. He glances at the 1 ball, so yep, glances again. So I think he's going to go back for the 1 ball. Ends up hitting it thick, missing the shot, hits his 1 ball. I just roll the 11 here. Try to clean up a little bit in the inside. 10 ball goes by the 6, so I think we're good here. So I'm looking in this area right here to get on the 14, go 14-9. So if I can shoot this one just high right a little bit, I missed the shot. Just way worried about the shot, or way worried about the shape and screwed up the shot. Ran it a little short too. If I'd have hit that a little fatter, I run the cue ball even shorter than that. So all in all, it was a pretty bad shot. Jesus in the one ball. It happens. Great shot on that 2-ball. Gonna leave a look at the 6. Not sure if we can get around to the 5-ball. Oh, it's the 8-ball out of the way of the 5. Misses the 5 on the way by. It's a funky little hop off that back rail too, but all right. I was so happy that 15 didn't drop. For a second there, I thought I put too much spin on it and made the 15 drop. Because I know for a fact I'm leaving myself behind the 8 there. I don't want to power it out of there. And I need the 15 to get up the table. I don't remember if I go for the 714 now. Yeah, I do. Break up the 714, but I put the 9 right in the way. This was a mistake. I send the 14 ball over to try to block up his 7 ball. I'm on the wrong side of the 5. Just do whatever I can to mess it up. He returns fire. Same thing. Oh, I think I might be able to bank this 14 and tap the 9 ball out of the way. So I'm looking at what kind of angle I need to put on it to get it out of there. So I bank it, but I didn't get the 7 out of the way. I just kind of moved my problem a diamond further up the rail. Bank it over there instead. Really, really awkward 8-ball shot. Got it to rattle in and lost the cue ball. So James gets another one. We're tied 2-2. On to the next one. All right, James to break. We are tied 2-2, and he hasn't had to shoot at a single 8-ball. I don't think I haven't noticed. Also a really bad break. He lost his cue ball all the way around the pile. We've got a lot here, so I'm just going to take this shot and move some stuff around. I tried to put the 14 into the a little bit. If I could catch the 10 ball here with that 14, I was going to, the 5 was going to come off this way, the 4 was going to come, you know, so I could have a little bit of spread. It's all right, we'll break them up. Pop that one over, leave myself a really thin shot on this 6. Cue ball's just going to go straight in, and we should get that 5 and 4. I'm just making sure the 8 ball isn't going to go in a dangerous area. We ended up hitting the 5 square. Thought I was going to catch it at an angle. Hit it right in its nose. Just gonna go, we're gonna try to play the 5 off the 13. I don't think it goes. I think it's a little short, if I remember correctly, but we're just gonna try to push it there. Yeah, it's a short one. It's okay, make his ball. He's still got a lot of work to do. Plays a bit of a safety. He was trying to lock me up back there, and everything of his didn't have a great shot. I don't know. I think he might have rushed it. He probably had some better options. Now you can roll the 9 for a simple 3-ball combo. Oh, wow. Well, that worked out. Not sure why he stops there. I think he can run to anywhere over here pretty comfortably and make something happen. This is a smart shot, though, because he leaves himself on the 12 and just rolls the 10 ball out. This one great. You just stop shot on the 10. He rolls it over. Gonna bank this one all the way up. He put his finger down here, so quick to jump on the bank shot. Just rusty shot to get on the 8 ball. Seeing if I can put just a little bit of draw on this 4 ball. Try to get it away from that rail just a hair. Leaves me a look at the 3. I can roll the 3, and it should roll out naturally for a shot on the 5. Stop shot on the 5, but I'm going to double check. I can draw it back and have a good look over here. I just have to get anywhere in this area here to have a good look at that 5. So we just get there, and he doesn't let me shoot it. Pays me back for the first one that I gave him. So 2-2 race. Here we go. PDN is breaking. Break again. Didn't really put too much into that one. I think that was intentional. I remember wanting to just pop a break, but I thought I did it at the beginning of our match. Overcuts the 6, leaves the cue ball in the ick. See, I am rocking the 8-ball meltdown shirt, available in the shop, link down below. All right. Moving this cue ball around the pile, trying to, after this 14, and I do. I sneak it through between the 1 and the 2. Come back up for the 15 ball. Not quite as far, but still pretty close. That's where the whole little head shake was. Like, I could probably still hold it, but we might just let it run instead and try to get to the other side of that 1. So, or the other side of the 9. So we do, but we bump the 5 and it works. I'm looking for improved shot on the 9, if I can improve the shot on the 9, or should I just take the shot now? And if I take the shot now, I'm gonna be coming through this mess to get back out, which is fine if I'm trying to get on the 10. I think I have a better chance at controlling the cue ball if I go for the 11 now and just try to play the cue ball over to here. We're just gonna pop this. I don't remember if I run it forward 3 rails. Yeah, forward 3 rails. Catch the 4th rail. It's too far, but the 6 ball is gonna catch me, I think. No, I missed the 6. He can break these up right now with the 2 ball, and he should. Instead he goes safety. Not the worst idea. Lined up the kick, sent it up the table. Didn't really give me much on the 10. I didn't think I was going to make it. I was lining it up at the pocket, but I just certainly did not think I was going to make it. I had to spin around the 2-ball anyway, so I gave zero thought to my 10-ball since I had to spin so much. You see me just, I'm going to try to play the 10 off the 5 here across the table. Ended up bringing it behind the pocket. Got it out in the open though, we still got a lot of work to do. Now he's just being mean. I was looking to see if I could hit it. If I could hit it square enough and leave the cue ball somewhere down here, what does he have? You know, what can he see? Miss it. Trying to pop it into the rail and catch the back of it. I would have lost it all anyway, as hard as I hit that ball. I just really couldn't see much of a safety there, so just trying to fire and make something happen at a ball I couldn't see. Definitely didn't want to make one of his balls for him, though. One ball down, bumps the 2, stuck. Shoot a safety here. There you go. I don't really have enough room to get around the 3. I've lined up a couple shots to see if I could do it. I have to pop this with inside and just get there. And I had to spin that with like a bunch of right and try to get it to hold. So I make contact on it, but I had a really funky shot. I think I got lucky hitting it. Really good shot there. This is what worries me about missing a shot or him getting a couple safeties in that actually work. Because he definitely has the ability to finish this table. I mean, he's clearly a bar table shooter, you know, you can tell that he was brought up playing on bar tables, but it's still there, and this is an 8-foot variant of a bar table. Great hit there on the 10 ball. He misses the 4, but good news for him is this is a 10 ball I'm never making. So I just went up and marked up the safety, try to figure out a way to leave the cue ball on the rail, maybe put the 4 in between the cue ball and the... I hit it wide, sent it up, but that's good because he's got a really funky angle here to make this, and he can only put top on this. He really can't draw it safe. Any miscues off of the this piece of plastic over here on this table, I think got him. We're going to try to put the cue ball here. Now I changed my mind and I hit over here, so we're going to run into the rail here. But I'm not going to get that far up. Played it too fat. Played it too fat. A little bit thinner, I might be able to hit up here and get the cue ball to here, but... we gave him another look, because why not? Holds up, just not the shot he wanted. Watch that cue ball on this one. Cue ball wants to go cross corner. Fingers crossed. Make it. All right, PDN is on the hill. 4-2, on to the next one. All right, PDN breaking 8-ball break. 8-ball doesn't move. We'll make a few balls on this break though. We got stripes. Made 2 stripes on the break. Solids are just spread out all over the table. I think that was my primary concern. Not the best shape on the 9-ball. We jam it in there though. Try to make up for it. Slide it over for the 13 a little better. This is the big wall of traffic. I kind of get to here and see where I need to go, or I can just shoot it now. I don't know. If I was feeling a little bit more confident with my shot on this match, I may have just done it now. Because this isn't exactly where you want to be trying to get out for a 13 ball. I thought I was going to run into something, so I hit it extra hard. Left myself in really, really bad shape. All in all, just really poorly mapped out and played rack. I think the next code in the shop is going to be PDN sucks. Plays that really well. Bumps the 4-ball out. Look at the 3-ball here. He's gonna come around and look at his shape for a change, which is nice. Still left himself pretty awkward on the 6. Might have to play the 7 in the side instead. Gonna look at it again. Takes the 6, punches the 13 a little bit. Blocks his 7 now, so he can only make the 7 heading in the other direction over here. Which is probably fine. You can probably make it down here if he stops on the 2-ball, but you can't stop on the 2-ball from here, so maybe play the 5 and try to come out a little bit better for the 2. Not that hard. Oh, and he hangs it. Oh, and he gives me ball in hand. Not what you want. Just stop shot, stop shot. All right, PDN wins one. We got lucky. Good seeing James. I hadn't actually seen him in over a year. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, please hit the thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, consider doing so. When I'm editing this one, I might throw a code PDN sucks in the shop. I really think I deserve one. It was pretty bad, but whatever. We're getting our game back and things are working out. We got a 9-ball match that I started editing from the last time where I played Andrea and she beat me. There was another match from that night that I promised I'd put up, so I'm probably going to put that one up next. And I don't know when I'm going to record it. This one will be coming out on Friday, so you guys have a great weekend, and I will see you later. Bye.